So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Tom Seaver.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Late with the swing there.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
He goes down looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Seaver, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer. Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit? Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next hitter out. Manny Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And that just misses.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
Hank pulls that one down, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Juan Marichal. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Marichal with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Puts it away for the out. Here's the Giants lineup with an excellent arm on the mound. Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And the count is 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. We played an inning. Second inning set to go. And the batter now, David Ortiz. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Fights it off, he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Outside low, 1-2 to count.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
2-2.
And he deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And here is Sosa to the plate. And it goes just foul. No score here in the second. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now Jose Bautista. That one hammered but pulled foul. That one's in there. And it's 0-2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just...
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Tigers are shut down there. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now the Giants' 4-hitter, Babe Ruth. Marshall back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ruth matched a homer in his last game. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he's got a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Fouled off left side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one the other way. Tosses to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
That exists.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So here's Murphy now. And there's the strike. One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
And delivers outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And now it's going to be Willie Mays. Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Alfonso Soriano. In the air, left field. Mantle settles under it. Makes the grab, one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Yainer Diaz, batting with one down, takes a strike. Top of the third, no score. Ground ball, left side, and that's just foul. Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Number 7 stands in now and watches strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. This one popped up. Ripken makes the catch, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third, and here's the veteran outfielder, Mickey Mantle. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Mantle goes 5 feet 11 inches, more than 1,500 runs batted in his career. Let's remember, a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
2 balls,
They just threw that
2 strikes.
fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Jackie Robinson. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Ortiz toss to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Cal Ripken Jr., the next Giant to hit, struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. That one ripped, but foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. And we're back. Now here is Adrian Beltre. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one carrying. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Guerrero in the box now. No balls and a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. Zips it across. They get him, but it was pretty close. Manny Ramirez now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Chipper Jones. And that one popped in the air, left field. Ramirez settles underneath it. 1 down. And up next for the Giants, Hank Aaron. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
That one finds the corner. And the count 1-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Swing and a ground ball. Soriano gets it to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Giants are down. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Sammy Sosa. And that's a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And up next for Detroit, Jose Bautista. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Soriano batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Lou Gehrig. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swung on, belted. That one back. Out of here. And we're starting over. It's 1-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
Here's Sean Murphy. And a foul ball. Fouled off down the right side. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Right side, hard hit. He steps on the bag, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Willie Mays, the next Giant to hit. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. And another ball.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Diaz collects, fires to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Now the left fielder, Mickey Mantle. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one's in there, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one. Yeah. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton.
Now
and leading off, Yainer Diaz. Bruce Sutter will take over here.
Bruce Sutter.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Sutter in his 13th season, 26 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So the lineup flips over. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a foul ball. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Adrian Beltre up now for the Tigers. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. First, that's out number 3. Nothing across.
Now pitching for
Luis
Detroit.
Castillo takes over on the
Number
mound.
58, Luis Castillo.
Jackie Robinson digs in now. He hit into a double play his first time up. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across
He's
to
out.
first. They get the out on Robinson. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. And the batter will be the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. Smoked on the ground to second. 2 up, 2 down.
He's out.
Chipper Jones, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard hit to third. Tosses to first.
That's an out.
And they get the out on Jones. 3 up, 3 down. Back now, top 7, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to lead it off. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He represents the go-ahead run. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Suter, the former Cy Young Award winner. He features a splitter, a four-seamer,
No, that's
and he
foul.
works in a slider. 0-2 now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Mantle brings it in with a nice running grab.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball 1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy at the
1-2.
dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the second out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Swings through that one. 2
No
down,
ball.
nobody on.
1 strike.
Here, the top half of inning number 7. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well,
No
he's been
ball.
aggressive
2
right out of the
strikes.
box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Ball.
Just misses. And the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Tigers fail to make any noise. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Camilo Doval.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Giants, number 14, Ryan Braun.
Ripped to short. Throw on to Santana. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Babe Ruth, the next Giant to hit.
Now
We talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Base hit center field. And the go-ahead run is on base. And now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. He's already homered in this game. On the ground to third. Beltre to second. That's 1. On to Santana. 2.
Poetry in motion there.
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead. Off. Junior Caminero.
Now,
And this is a
pitching for
big
the
at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a
Number
little added
43.
pressure on him here.
Dennis
Dennis.
Eckersley comes on now.
Eckersley.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Bautista up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Out to short, Ripken. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Soriano
that's a
up for
ball.
the 3rd time here. Watches that one
One
miss.
ball, no strikes.
Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That
2-1.
one missed. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there.
Now,
Back
pitching for
now, new
Detroit.
pitcher on the mound as we roll into the
Number
bottom of the
40.
8th. Luis Severino.
Severino.
Romy Gonzalez into the game. Him as a defensive sub
Pitching
now,
for the
and he'll
Giants.
take over in
Number
center.
31, Mike Piazza.
Up the middle. Throw on to Santana. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And up next. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Ted
Number
Williams.
9,
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
And fouled off. Sneaks through, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
At the plate, Mickey Mantle. And that one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Rod Carew, big spot for him here. That one almost got him. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1-1.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball. A little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Really important at bat coming up now.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And ball one. Swing and a miss.
Well, if he's going to do something
One ball,
special right
two
here,
strikes.
it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's back, and it's into the bullpen for a homer. He sends one out the opposite way, and they take the lead. It's 4-1.
Really great job.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Christian Javier.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches. Out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So 2 down, Chipper Jones getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
That's
Ball.
inside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Alex Cobb getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Duran getting loose as well. The 1-1 is fouled off. And look out.
That hit him.
As that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Man at first. Now here is Ryan Braun. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye. And so the closer summoned from the bullpen,
Now
Al
pitching for the
Newhouser.
Giants.
And I can't imagine any save is an
Number
easy one.
16.
You're holding a small lead on the
Hal.
scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to
Newhouser.
give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And that one is lifted in the air. Williams. Makes the play, and a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
He's 2 outs away. Now it's the shortstop. Hard hit, right side. Garrett takes it to the bag. Just 1 out remaining for the
Now,
Tigers.
Pinch-hitting
Those
for the
plays can be
Tigers.
tricky.
Number
They're
99,
routine, but that doesn't mean
Gary
it's always going to be smooth.
Sanchez.
He delivered a good play right there.
And he takes a strike. Newhouser, over 200 career wins. He joined the team as a free agent. Inside, and it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants claim the win here behind some